Yeah, that copy has to be taken down. You're in charge of all the photos.
Shirley.
Okay.
Good evening. I'd like to call to order the Tuesday, September 18, 2025 school board meeting. Mr. Adams?
Ms. Terry.
Don't put an L by her name for late.
Mrs. Brola.
Here.
Mr. Hofer. Here. Mr. Furlong. Here. Mr. Mason. Here.
Thank you. Would you please stand for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, at this time, we're going to start with the Springfield High School Junior High Students of the Month, Mrs. Warner.
Good evening. I have Students of the Month for both the junior high and the high school. These are decided by our National Honor Society students. When they get the nominations, they are from our staff members, and the students' names are removed, so they're just looking at the qualities and deciding who it will be. Is Eviana Vang here this evening? Okay, we're going to start with Leah Frum then. Leah, will you join me here at the podium? Leah's our high school student. And this is what Mr. Hartong wrote about Leah. I would like to nominate Leah Frum for Student of the Month. This student always comes to class prepared and with a positive attitude. They always say hello and are friendly. They're always on task and turn in quality work that meets the mastery level. And again, she was nominated by Mr. Hartong. Congratulations. Thank you. So Leah's poster will be hung up in the main office for this month, and then it will move down to the community room where it will remain for the rest of the school year. And then I will read Abby Liana's Vang's nomination, although she isn't here. I'll make sure that she gets it tomorrow. It said I would like to nominate her as Student of the Month. She's the perfect example of the Spartan standard. She is an incredibly kind young lady with excellent manners and a very strong work ethic. Abby Liana is very responsible, and always turns in assignments of high quality. And she was nominated by Dr. Pott.
Congratulations and thank you. The Schropp Intermediate Students of the Month, Mr. Burns.
Hi, my name is Tim Burns, principal at Schropp. I have two students. Our first student is a fifth grader, Chase Marcinko, if you can come up. He's in a pod with Mrs. Justice and Mrs. Johnson, and this is what they had to say about him. Chase Marcinko is our nominee for October Student of the Month. He's an extremely pleasant and hardworking student. He is always willing to help others, shows kindness to everyone, and treats classmates with respect. He consistently completes his work with effort and focus, which is reflected in his strong grades. He is organized, prepared each day, and sets a positive example for others in our classroom. Congratulations, Chase.
Nice.
Our next student is a sixth grader. Her name is Elizabeth Levasseur. Please come up. Elizabeth is part of Mrs. Chimita and Mrs. Ferguson and Mrs. Holtz's team upstairs, and this is what they had to say about Libby. Libby is an amazing student. She is kind, respectful, and demonstrates great character traits. She is enthusiastic and helpful in the classroom daily. Libby has made great progress this year.
Nice.
These will be in our hallways as well, posted over by the lunchroom, I believe. So,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yes, we got Spring Hill. It's gonna be Mrs. Freeze and Mrs. Ford.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mrs. Freeze, and I teach first grade at Spring Hill Elementary School. Today, I'm so excited to recognize a very special student, our Student of the Month, Emma Bebout. Emma is a wonderful example of what it means to be a kind, hardworking, and positive first grader. Every single day, she comes to school with a bright smile and a great attitude, ready to learn and to do her best. Emma always tries her hardest, whether she's reading a new story, or solving a tricky math problem, or helping a classmate. She listens carefully, follows directions, and never gives up, even when something is challenging. What makes Emma extra special is her kindness. She's always friendly, respectful, and helpful to everyone around her. Her classmates know that they can count on her for a smile or a helping hand, and her teachers can always count on her to set a great example for everyone. Emma, we're so proud of your effort, your kindness, and your wonderful attitude. You make our classroom a happy place to learn every single day. Congratulations on being our Student of the Month.
Mrs. Ford and Rita.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Ward. I teach third grade. Today I have a special honor of recognizing a truly outstanding third grader, Zachary Wilton. He shines in everything he does, super smart, always curious, always asking questions, always ready to learn something new. Over the weekend, he also impressed me with his athletic skills on the basketball court, making quite a few points. He's always helpful and kind whenever anyone needs help. He's consistently one of the first to step up, whether it's sharing supplies, including others, or just offering a friendly smile or hug. Zach makes our classroom a better place just by being in it. That's not all. He's also enthusiastic and creative, never afraid to think outside the box or try something new. Students like Zach make our school community stronger, brighter, and happier. We're also proud of you, Zach. Keep shining and keep being you.
Zachary, I'm sorry that I forgot to turn my phone off and interrupted your thing. I know better. I apologize. All right, congratulations to all the students honored tonight. And National Honor Society started this, right?
Yes, yes.
All right, I would,
Before we do that, we got PLCC.
oh, okay.
Let's do that real quick.
Sorry.
That's
I don't think Victoria's here, but this is what Victoria's teacher had to say about her. She's in 11th grade in the dental assisting program. Victoria comes to class every day prepared with a professional attitude. She leads by example in the classroom and the lab. She's always willing to help me and others in her class. She also currently has perfect attendance, which is awesome. She's been recently learning a lot about dentistry and algebra, and if she could be an animal for a day, she'd be a sea turtle because they're beautiful.
Okay.
Before we move on to, excuse me, the Schropp student performance, I want to recognize the start of our program of student, that the students are being recognized. Mrs. Hannah, could you just briefly tell the group about how it started? Because I think it was a much-needed program.
When Mrs. Gray and I took over National Honor Society about 4 years ago, it was one of the things we thought might bring a little bit more focus on some of the positives going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Chenoweth wants some sound. Sorry.
Okay, start again.
When Mrs. Gray and I took over National Honor Society 4 years ago, it was one of the things that we thought might bring a little bit more positive approach to our students and maybe encourage keeping up some standards so that they would make themselves eligible for National Honor Society and the 4 pillars that National Honor Society stands for. So we ran it by our students that were in National Honor Society, and they were all on board. So I think Mrs. Warner gave a great introduction. We really put it out there for our teachers to nominate the students of the month, and then we take out all the names and we put it into a ballot, and our National Honor Society members vote on our students of the month based on what the teachers have said about the different students. And then the kids in National Honor Society take their picture, and we put the flyer together, and we invite them to the board meeting. So that's how it all started.
Thank you.
And
It's important that everyone knows students recognize and reward other students.
and then Mr. Burns and Mr. Zinko were like, oh, we want in on that too.
Yeah.
So it's growing into something wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Now, we're going to do the shrub.
Yes.
Before we do board members,
Yep.
okay.
Mr. Green, and we're leaving it up to you.
All right, sounds good. First of all, I do want to thank these students that came out tonight. We sang at our Veterans Day program last week. We had over 60 band students sing. We call them the 5th and 6th grade band singers. Mr. Burns asked me at the first meeting that we had for the Veterans Day committee, can the band play the Star Spangled Banner? And I said, no, we can't play that yet. We're not to that level. That's a hard one to do. But we had members of the high school band come down last week. Some of you were there for the program, so it went really well. Thank you for the invitation to sing for you tonight. So these students were among those students that volunteered to come tonight. Thank you, parents and guardians, for getting them here tonight as well. Appreciate it a lot. We're going to sing the song that we sang last Tuesday at the Veterans Day celebration called Proud of Our Veterans.
Freedom is assured to us because
Well, thank you, everyone. If anybody would like to leave, please, you don't have to stay for the rest of the boring meeting. Not that it's gonna be boring. It might be exciting. Hold on, it might be exciting.
It's a business meeting.
It might be exciting. Somebody might, oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, it might be. But thank you, everyone. You guys were fabulous. Mr. Green, thank you for bringing your group out.
At this point, we'll have the board members informal, and I'm going to start because I got to go to that program, and there were 68 smiling, laughing, appreciative veterans there. And it was, it was amazing. I think Mr. Burns and his staff did a wonderful job. And even there was one, I don't know if she minds if I tell this, but there's one young lady I saw right before we started, and she was tearful. I'm not going to say cry. What's wrong? She said, my veteran isn't here. But he showed up. So she was a happy camper too, but it was really nice. And the Springfield's Women's Club provided breakfast, and it wasn't just a donut and coffee breakfast, it was a full breakfast. So it was a very nice thing. And Mr. Burns, did you save all the placemats they made for next year, or?
I don't know what this.
You don't know, but the art class, they understand. I took pictures of all those not all of them, but a lot of the placemats. But it was really a nice program, and I thank everyone involved. Mr., we'll go down the aisle.
Sure. Just getting back from Columbus today, sat in the OSBA Capital Conference. One of the biggest updates is, of course, everybody wants to know about taxes in this state. And I sat in on Dr. Howard Fleeter's presentation. Very in-depth man that understands economics in the state of Ohio. The legislature will probably pass and fulfill House Bill 129, 186, 335, and 309. And I can go into detail more next month. Dr. Howard Fleeter pretty much has said this. So in January of 26, because it's too late to get those amendments in effective taxes, in January 26, your taxes will probably remain the same. In July of 26, your taxes will probably go down because of some of the things that the state legislature has introduced or passed. And then in January of 27, they're probably going to go back up. That is Dr. Howard Fleeter's analysis of the Ohio Policy Educational Institute, and he's probably spot on. From what I have learned on at least 3 of those bills, the legislature has not thoroughly tackled the problem of fair funding in the state of Ohio. They're getting close, but they've left things out and they've left gaps. And for tonight, just getting back, and my brain is mush. We're going to have to keep the pressure up on Columbus. That is the bottom line. The delegate assembly was contentious. There was 3 proposals, one from Berea, one from Fort Smith. I forget the other school. Those went down. And I'm glad they were defeated. Berea's was a platform of sexual identity, sexual preference, and religion. And we broke to vote on those individually. The lowest one got a second a vote. The next two went down. Language was not well written. But finally, the one from Breer went down 139, 152. If they would have said, we cater to all students in the public educational system, doesn't matter where they're from, what they believe, their race, creed, or national origin. We are instructed and we teach all students to the best of our ability. We don't pick and choose. And I believe that was one of the reasons Berea's went down. And if they had said all students, I believe it would have passed on that. I will give you more of an update next month. On a bright note, board members, and from OSBA, at the fall conference, we have a Administrator of the Year award for Dustin Boswell. He was awarded a plaque on behalf of our board and OSBA. We now have something that you can put in your office. Frank, if you guys can zoom in on that.
Zoom on me.
Thank you very much.
What does it say?
It says,
What does it say?
I'll let Dustin read it.
Northeast Region 2025 Outstanding Administrator.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Miranda?
I do not have any awards to give out, sorry, but, so we had a pretty busy last month. NHS, great job on the ceremony. I think we were talking, it's probably one of the most, what word is it, fluent? I don't know, it's just very relaxed, it's very nice. Kids did a great job. You guys do a great job with that. So congratulations to second year and first year members. Sports banquet was last week. I've never seen a turnout like that. Tons of awards, personal team, coach of the year, again, Coach Hannah for golf, stuff like that. So good job. Mr. Burns, I know he's still here. The Veterans Day program was one of the best things that I've ever been involved in this community, school district, and anything. When I was asked to, I thought, attend, I was so excited about it. And then, thank you to Shelley for putting an email out. I then found out that I got to speak at it. Being a veteran is one of the best things that as a person I ever did. It put me leaps and bounds with my own personal life, confidence, everything like that. So I think that you did an amazing job. I hope to see it grow even more, even though you're probably like, no, thank you. But it was very emotional. I think quite a few of us got emotional. But I hope that, honestly, I do hope the other two school buildings adopt it and do it at their building, because everybody should be celebrating that day. So thank you, and that's all I have.
That was an amazing song. That was pretty great. So, the Turkey Fest this year, if you guys didn't go, that was absolutely the coolest one. That was my second one. If you get a chance to go next year, please check it out. Like, you feel invigorated when you're there. So, sports banquet too. The student athletes and the number of students with amazing grades was fantastic. First team, second team, honorable mentions, all-stars, coaches of the year, assistant of the year. Amazing job. And that's all I got.
You stole my turkey.
All right, man.
But no, it was really amazing, and that's one of those things that I always look forward to every single year. I mean, all the things that we're doing are just fantastic, and I'm so happy to see, like I mentioned it last month, to see every school building now doing Student of the Month, and it's nice to see stuff like that and just the joy on their faces and to see them be recognized like that. It's the most exciting thing. Mr. Burns, you're doing a fantastic job there, and I know Spring Hill's doing an amazing job too. And it's awesome to see us moving in that direction and leading a new charge and going somewhere different. We're not defined by our circumstances and the things that sometimes are hard or that go our way that are sometimes not pleasant, that other districts maybe have more benefits on us than. But That's very pleasant, and I think I can speak on behalf of the board for this one. We're thankful for the community and how they turned out on election day. We are thankful for all of that, and without the community, without everybody involved, we cannot do the things that we do here, and we are so thankful for every single one of you, so that's all I have.
And I just gotta say, you took my whole report. Every single one of you took one paragraph of my report. I've got one little paragraph down here on the bottom left, okay?
Enjoy it.
Oh, my goodness gracious, I've crossed that one off, crossed that one off.
Keep it moving.
Oh, that's what you get with the good board.
I'm telling you. And I was so proud of my report, too.
Great
Well,
minds think
listen,
alike.
you can if you want to do it.
No, that's all right. Sorry,
Great
go
minds
ahead.
think alike, Shelley.
We're good. We're good. We do have, oh, yeah.
Okay, we have, let's go on to number 8 before we get in trouble again.
Yeah, please.
Approval of minutes. It's recommended that the board approve the minutes of the regular meeting of October 21, 2025, as shown in Exhibit 1 attachment.
Second?
Moved in second, Mr. Adams.
Mr. Furlong.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Ms. Terry.
Yes.
Mr. Mason.
Yes.
Mrs. Furlong.
Yes. And, excuse me, at this time, citizens' comments on agenda items are welcome. Participants are asked to limit their talks to 5 minutes, and if you have comments, go to the microphone and give your name and address. Any comments on agenda items? There is an opportunity at the end for other comments, if there are any. All right, at that, if I see none, then let's go to, it is recommended that the board approve payments of bills for the month of October pending their audit, and this was provided to the board in Exhibit 2.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Moved in second, Mr. Adams?
Ms. Terry.
Yes.
Mrs. Furlong.
Yes,
Mr.
I'm sorry.
Mason.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mr. Furlong.
Yes.
All right, motion passed. Number 11, acceptance of the financial reports. It is recommended that the board accept the financial reports from the treasurer for the month of October 2025, and these have been provided both the board and on the meeting agenda in Exhibits 3, 4, and 5.
So moved.
Second.
Moved in second, Mr. Adams?
Mr. Mason.
Yes.
Ms. Terry.
Yes.
Mr. Furlong.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mrs. Furlong.
Yes. Motion passed. Going to item 12, it is recommended that the board accept or approve the following personnel items. Employee Tatiana, I apologize, I don't want to say it wrong. Give me the,
Klajic.
pardon?
Klajic could be.
Collegiate, I'm sorry, as a 2-hour educational assistant at the Springfield Preschool Center to serve as an office assistant, and this would be effective as October 27th. Employ the following as a classified substitute per the negotiated agreement pending proper licensure and pre-employment screening effective the first day assigned, and that's Brooklyn Frost. Reassign Tricia Evans as a 2.25-hour educational assistant at Spring Hill per the negotiated agreement pending proper licensure, and this would be effective November 17, 2025, and this will be in addition to her bus position. 12.4, accept the following coaching resignations from Ed Zuber, Tim Zamara, and Haley Baker. And these were wrestling and JV cheer coach. Athletic supplemental contracts, approve the following supplemental contracts per the negotiated agreement pending proper licensure and pre-employment screening effective for the 25-26 school year. Jack Rogan, Mario Mattioli, Michaela Milosevic, And again, these are for wrestling, girls basketball, and assistant cheer coach. 13, oh no, we have to vote on this. All right, on number 12, full
I'll make a motion.
motion,
Second that.
moved and second, Mr. Adams?
Mr. Mason.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mrs. Frola.
Yes.
Mr. Furlong.
Yes.
Ms. Terry.
Yes.
Okay, motion passed. Number 13, service agreement with Lutron Service Company. It is recommended that the board approve a 3-year service agreement with Lutron Services Company to cover the lighting system at Springfield High School and Junior High, including preventative maintenance and on-site parts and labor.
So moved.
Second.
I have a
Right,
question.
we have a motion. Mr. Boswell, do you want to speak to this?
So we were negotiating a 3-year deal. We were able to get a better annual price, and this is a contract that we've had ongoing since the building, 712 building has been brought online. This contract provides 48-hour response time, 24/7 call support, and parts are included. Some of the parts cost up to $2,500, so contract, could pay for itself in just the parts and labor of installing those if anything were to go too wrong there. And as the system ages more, we worry about those components going out more, so.
It might be helpful to those of us who haven't lived in that building to know how the lighting is different in that building as opposed to our others.
Yeah, the lighting in the 712 building is very advanced, and, a light switch is not just a light switch. It has to go to a component and tell a server to come on and so on there. So there's a lot of components other than just flipping a switch, and a switch is one item that's covered from here and is almost $300, if memory serves me correctly, just for a light switch in a classroom because of the
And I assume
nature
it
of the system.
still does, but it used to be, if I were there when the lights were out and walked in the hallway,
Yeah.
on comes the light.
Yeah, these
so-
are controlled by motion sensor and
Yeah.
occupancy sensors, so it does help save energy as well, because when nobody's in an area, the lights will go out in that area and so forth. So, and a great security feature that they come on when you come in an area.
I just thought that information might be helpful.
Is that cost for the 5-year contract? Is that for the total cost?
That's an annual cost.
Oh, that's an annual cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We've
Mr.
had a
Hofer?
motion.
Yes. Mr. Furlong.
Yes.
Mr. Mason.
Yes.
Mrs. Frola.
Yes,
Ms. Terry.
motion passed. Excuse me. Number 14, it is recommended that the board approve transfers from the general fund to the following accounts. Grant account, $16,752.67. Grant account, $333.36. Miscellaneous account, 1 cent. Miscellaneous account, 1 cent. After we have a motion, you explain it to us, please.
Second.
Okay, moved and second. Mr. Adams, can you,
Yeah, the 1 cent is something that the oversight was really on me to get corrected. Those are from a year or so past. The grant account is, when we set up a budget for a grant account, there is salaries associated with that. We try to overspend a little bit. Well, we didn't overspend a little, we overspent 16,000 in the grant account. So what we have to do is, and those monies just would have been paid out of the general fund anyway. So what we did is we stopped it and then did the transfer. The oversight is really looking at all the grants and making sure that when we are released, okay, that these grants are in good shape, which they are now. We did a lot of work the last couple of years, so, and I'll talk about that procedure in my presentation about what's going to happen now that we passed all the renewals.
thank you. Any questions before we vote? Okay, Mr. Adams?
Mr. Mason?
Yes.
Mrs. Frola?
Yes.
Ms. Terry?
Yes.
Mr. Furlong?
Yes.
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Motion passed. Number 15, excuse me, we accept a donation of $335 from Rubber City and Zip City McDonald's located at 1230 Canton Road to the Springfield Schools Athletic Department.
So moved.
Second.
This is when they do the, when people go in and they give like 10% of their food, so, to the athletic department.
It's a plan.
Yeah,
Yeah, thing.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
A lot of McDonald's.
Mr. Mason?
Yes.
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Mrs. Frola?
Yes,
Ms. Terry?
Yes.
Mr. Furlong?
Yes.
motion passed. Overnight trip, extended trip. It is recommended that this board approve an overnight extended trip for the Springfield softball team and chaperones to travel to Myrtle Beach from March 22 through March 29, 2026. No school days will be missed and all expenses will be paid by the participants. And the proposal or the paperwork was attachment to the agenda for the trip.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Curry, do you want to say anything about your trip? But if you do, you got to come stand, or we're going to get yelled at from the back. Yes, I gotcha.
It's just something, it's something that, this is our 4th year now that we have done it. We use it as a team bonding experience. Plus, with the way that the weather is in Ohio in March, we usually don't get any kind of games played and all that. So this gives us an opportunity to go down. We'll be playing 5 games this year down there. We're going to play a doubleheader on Monday, a doubleheader on Tuesday, and 1 game on Wednesday. So it just gives the kids an opportunity to get down, have a good team bonding experience, and we also get some meaningful games to start the season out.
And this is all the Cal Ripken?
Yes, it's back at Cal Ripken again, yes.
I went down last year, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's neat to watch the team play ball and come together.
Yeah, it's a great experience for them, and, you know, as long as we continue to do our fundraisers and all that, it's something that we look forward to doing every single year, so.
How many schools go down there?
Last year there was 38 softball teams down there during that week, and then they also have 3 fields that are baseball fields that, I would say there's probably just as many baseball teams as there was this year, so.
Softball and baseball together down in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Adams?
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, sorry.
Mrs. Frola?
Yes,
Ms. Terry?
Yes.
Mr. Hofer?
Yes.
Mr. Furlong?
Yes.
Mr. Mason?
Yes.
motion passed. Number 17, these are, excuse me, policies that we will vote on next month, but this is part of the procedure to bring them, put them on this agenda. And board members have received copies of these. I don't know if they're online or not.
They're not online yet, no.
Okay, I didn't think, but and we've started reading through all of them.
And let's not forget that somebody sitting here gives you a summary of all of them too. So you don't have to read every single one.
Yes, you do. But anyway, I'm not going to read them all. They are on the agenda if you want to know the kinds of things we're looking at. Interestingly, though, aren't some of these redos of something we just passed?
Yeah, some of them were, the ones that you just passed the last time. When was that? That was June, August, September, like October, the ones in October?
Yeah.
So from October to now, they changed the laws, so we had to redo new ones.
So it's revised again.
Yeah, some of them were revised, but I mean, just within 1 month, down in Columbus, they decided to change their minds.
Yeah, there's a lot of reading involved in these.
Oh, yes, there is.
I think the last time we had 101 pages.
Oh, I got another batch coming too.
After this?
Yeah.
This item requires no board action, so our next item is treasurer's report. Mr. Adams?
Okay. Here we go. A lot of people have been asking me, now that we passed all the renewal levies, what's going on with our oversight from Columbus? Well, we had a conversation, and they obviously were very happy that our taxpayers passed our renewals because they're getting busy with other unfortunate districts. So right now, the oversight department is providing the auditor with our financial recovery plan. Once the auditor determines the release status, like if it's approved, which we see no reason for it not to approve it, this board will place a resolution on the board agenda asking officially for release from the oversight. Then the fun starts to happen. The state auditor sends a team in, works with myself and my team to prepare the release documents. And we haven't done a lot of work prepping for this time period, so that should go very smoothly. And then after that, as you see, we get out of oversight, which means we got to have some sort of celebration. Don't know what that's going to be, but it should be something. This district is one of the very few, if any, to ever get out of fiscal watch. Most districts go right in to emergency, and we're the only ones that didn't. That seems to be our pattern in this district. We seem to defy the odds, so it's a really good, we should be proud of ourselves for not having to land in emergencies. So that's it. Any questions on that?
Out of oversight, that is like, that's what we hope will happen. That's not an official
That's correct. We're waiting.
Statement at this point, right?
That's why it's correct.
Okay, I just, in case someone saw that and just saw out of oversight, I don't want them to think, oh, I done deal, because it's not.
Look at the first 4 steps,
Yeah.
where we're at right now.
Okay. I just know how sometimes things are read. Okay, central office report. Who wants to start?
Well, not me, I have nothing.
You don't have one.
We recently applied for a grant from the state of Ohio for a school bus safety grant that was offered. The governor convened a work group last year to review school bus safety and make recommendations on products that should be on school buses to ensure they're as safe as absolutely possible. So some of those being crossing arms in front of buses, lighted mirrors in the corners, lighted signs both at the top of the bus saying that it's a school bus to make it more visible at night, LED lights, underbus wash lights for when students are loading in the low light times to provide additional safety there. Stop arm cameras were another items. I'm sure there's a few items that I'm forgetting, but those were a lot of the items recommended by the governor's working group. So then they released a grant. I believe there was $9 million available statewide for funding. So we submitted our application last Friday for that grant and are waiting to hear what of the items that we requested would be funded. So we're looking forward to that, and then going through the process to get all those items installed on our fleet.
Nice. It's exciting to hear that might happen. Mrs. Meadows?
It was actually a group effort because unfortunately, or fortunately for Mr. Boswell, he doesn't have access to actually submit the grant. So he came over, he dropped it in my department, and we submitted it, and then it jumped over into the treasurer department and into the superintendent's office because that's how many people are involved in something that sounds like it should be a pretty simple task, but it's not. Fortunately for our third graders, our fall testing is over. Scores will be coming out in early December, so parents should be on the lookout for those as they do finally roll out, and we'll get that information to them. But more than anything, thank you to all the faculty, staff, and students in Springfield who participated in the Veterans and Military Appreciation Week. I'm the military liaison for the school district, and that comes out of my office, and that gets us the opportunity to continue with our Purple Star status, which means that we are a military-friendly school district. So something as simple as wearing purple on a day and wearing red on another day helps us support our military families, whether people on the outside know it or not. That is what we were doing this last week. So it was a nice little combination of a spirit week for Springfield.
On my part, I shared with you the first part of the special education reading. This is half, and then the other half usually comes back out in spring. But our reading, we met all the requirements, so we don't have any like correction action plans or any faults that we need to fix. That was not the case for some other districts. If you look at the top, this is based on 23-24 data. And since that data was collected, they changed the standards, so it's like always a moving target. So I wasn't quite sure how we would come out on some of the areas, but we did well. And if you also look on the third page, the front of the second page, like there's no room for error. The target is 100%, so if you don't do 100%, you don't meet that area. So I'm really proud of the staff and the secretarial staff that code some of these in EMIS, because that's part of this. It's making sure kids are coded the correct way. And then the last indicator is our graduation rate for students with disabilities. So to see that we met that indicator is a huge deal, that we're getting individuals with disabilities their diplomas. So
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to
Met
your
that
work
gradu-
and to the district.
What?
That graduation went by quiet.
Yes.
Covered it really well.
yes. And it, not that I ever want the other school districts to, but when special ed directors, like after these come out, everybody like sends this group email, like, well, did you get this? Well, what did you get this? And so it was really nice for me to say, oh, we got all of them, thanks.
Drop the mic. Boom.
I give us your long report.
All right, well, first, I do want to thank the community. Passing the 2 renewal levies on November 4th really meant a lot. It shows again that the community is committed to our students, to our staff, to our schools. And I'm just very, very grateful and just very proud of everything that we're accomplishing. So they're trusting us, and we're just going to keep building that trust. So that's it. Okay, I got sports. I got National Honor Society. I got Tim Burns twice. But I do have something that you guys did not have. Snow days. What the kids like. So it's that time of year again where it's going to start to snow. And in case those kids don't know it, I'm the one who makes the decision if we go to school or not. So I do take chocolate. No, I'm just joking. It's a long process, very long. We start getting up probably around 3 o'clock, 3:30 when it starts to snow, and there's on different chats, different texts with like all different superintendents, different groups, with Dustin. He's on with the street people, and not the street people, not the street people. The road maintenance. It's been a long day. It's been a long week, and it's Tuesday. And then we sit there, call, okay, so what's it gonna be? Are we gonna do it? And no superintendent wants to be the first person to call off. None. A couple times I just said, you know what, I'm going back to bed. Call off, boom, we're done. So, just so the parents know out there, we're gonna send a letter just to explain the different things about the snow, explain different things about the cold. I'm always going to err on the side of caution. I'm always going to err for the safety of our students and the safety of our staff. So there's a couple times I've called it 2 days in a row, and that second day looked like I'm sitting there going, oh gosh, please snow, please snow, please snow. And then finally the snow does come, so I don't look like a total doof. So hopefully we won't have any this year. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I'm getting shushed. So that's snow days. That's my report. It's
I wouldn't go in the building tomorrow after saying.
No, right, okay, no, okay. If it snows, I'll call a
No
day.
snow days this year.
I'm gonna tell you what, and I've got a couple people on the staff that text me as soon as the first snowflake falls. And they're on that snow fall calculator. Look, we got 80% left. Are you gonna call?
We just want you to have all the most up-to-date data.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
11 years ago yesterday, we had a snow day. Like almost all northeastern Ohio had a snow day.
Really?
Just
Just
As
saying.
a reminder.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So, that's it.
I just want to recognize that, a couple of weeks ago, we lost a Spartan. Not trying to bring down, but, yesterday, the whole, high school, junior high wore red. I don't know if it traveled down to the other schools, but Tyler Hanna passed away a couple of weeks ago. Those of people, I didn't know him very well. When we were at the trick or treat, hide and seek, everything started getting shared about him being in the hospital. And my daughter's in 8th grade, and our middle one is a senior. And they all had stuff to say. Oh my gosh, he was the funniest kid, always so bright, everything like that. Last year, the end of year awards for the junior high.
So exciting.
So exciting. He was so happy, and to lose that kind of personality through the hallway. I read, I don't know if it was his mom or his aunt, did share something on social media, and just saying, how happy he always was. Mr. Hanna, Kevin Hanna, science teacher, shared his feelings to other kids, and it's just, everybody had the same thing to say, that when he smiled, everybody felt it. So we need more of that. I mean, in our society today, it would be great that everybody smiled at one another instead of put your head down and just looked at your phone and hope nobody talked to you. So hopefully we can do that more and kind of carry that memory forward. But I did want to recognize that we did lose someone, so we do need to hold his family close. So.
And I also want to just add that we had about how many kids, Michelle, 44, that went down to the hospital
For the Hero Walk.
for the Hero Walk?
On our bus, but then there were other students who went on their own as well.
So Tyler's family donated his organs, so the hospitals do a Hero Walk. And then we had a bus that went down with about 44 kids, and then other kids drove down there, so.
Yes. I believe that through the process, a video was made where it's being edited, and so we will get to see what happened with our students in Tyler's walk.
Thank you for saying that. I think that's important, the community needs to know.
Yeah, so, and thank you, Miranda, for bringing that up. That was, and Donnie.
She's better at talking about stuff like that than I am.
Anything else?
I can do a cry.
Okay, items
always
worthy.
tough.
Did I interrupt you?
No, I'm just, no.
Okay, items worthy of your note. On November 20th, high school, junior high conferences, 3 to 7. November 27 and 28, Thanksgiving vacation, no school, but turkey. December 1 is a conference comp day, no school. December 22nd, we begin winter vacation, and January 2nd, staff in service, no students will be returning on that day. Classes will be resuming on January 4th. At this time, or is there anything else that's not on there?
No, I think that's,
Anything?
I think that's pretty
Okay,
much everything.
At this time, are there any citizens'
that's
comments on
everything.
non-agenda items? No? Okay, well, I had an opportunity to talk with a community member the other day. I saw them, and she is a former teacher, not in our district, but elsewhere. And I guess she watches some of our board meetings, and her comment was, your board has a good time. So I hope that means we're efficient too, but she said it's nice that we're out in the community, so I wanted to pass that on to the board. It was a positive. At this time, it's recommended that the board go into executive session to review negotiations or bargaining sessions with public employees concerning their compensation or other terms and conditions of their employment.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and second. Mr. Adams?
Mr. Mason.
Yes.
Mr. Hofer.
Yes.
Mrs. Frola.
Yes.
Ms. Terry.
Yes.
Mr. Furlong.
Yes.
Motion passed, and there will be no action taken upon our return from the executive session.
Okay. All right. If you guys want to leave, come in. If you don't want to leave, you can leave. It's up to you.
It's up to you.